Hi, Scott here, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the new feature we've added to the site, the Save as Template option. You'll notice from your Manage Projects area right here, there is a new area called Templates. Okay, and so I already have a template that's already saved in here. It's one template, and I'm going to show you something that I think you'll really enjoy here in just a second, but let's just go over it real quick. So we'll go to the forms, and I'll create a request here. It just takes me a couple seconds here. And then we'll click continue, and then so on the next area here where I designate my folder and then I add my request, you'll see that I have the option to save this as a template, right? So it doesn't matter if it's a bulk request or if it's just a single request, it will allow you to save it as a template. Now the request that I have over there in my templates folder is a draft that I saved. So let me show you what I mean. So I'll create another one. So we'll just call this template 2. Okay, and this is a unique feature that will allow you to glean from a template pretty much indefinitely if you want. So if you were to just create it like this and then give it a title, you don't even have to select any other fields and then save it as a draft. What this will do is it will save a request that looks like this in your templates folder. All right, and so single requests, this option does not exist that I'm going to show you here with grouped request. So if you create a multiple request and save it as a template, you will not see this option here to drop down and submit between 1 and 10 articles. So this one is a single request, and mind you, the first request of a multiple always becomes the template title. So if you create a series of 10 requests, number 1 request will become, whatever the title is for number 1 will become the title of the template. Okay, so you see this doesn't have any word count defined in it. It's just one request, and I can come in here and I can say, okay, I have an article requesting schedule. On Monday I need to request 4 requests, and you can do that. And so this template will stay in here indefinitely. Okay, and so I can designate this to a folder I need, which it already is. Let's put this in test folder, by the way, because test 2 is an invisible folder. So you'll see that there are 4 requests that have all been replicated with the first title. You would obviously come in and change the title if you need to. And the nice thing about this too is this allows you to actually go back to the beginning area if need be and change the category, change the price per word, change the type of writing, and even select writer. So let's say we're going to designate a few writers here. And we click continue. And so let's say for this one here, I want Joel for this one, Jake for this one, Macbeth for this one, and so on and so forth. And then I can go ahead and confirm and send this off to the system once I've entered in all my necessary information, price per word, my time frame, and then my keywords and frequency if I need. Okay, and so this is one request. And then so let's say on Wednesday, which is my next day that I need to submit another request, I come back to the same template if I want, and I can say on Wednesday I need to submit 8 articles. So you just come in here, click OK, and it will go ahead and pre-populate each individual entry with all of the information you have saved as a template. And so you see the power in this. Choose the folder, the appropriate folder that you want, of course. If you need to add another request, you can do that. If you want to save this as a template, it'll create another template for you if you need to. And so once again, the way that I created that template, so I'm going to go ahead and reset all here, is what I did is I created one request, gave it a title, checked save as a template, and then click save as a draft. Okay, and then now I have this existing template that I can glean from or use to load all of my future requests if this is how you want to do it. This is perfectly fine, and you can do this for any one of these requests in the system. You can do it for the rewrites, the spin syntax, UAW, even for the detailed articles. So for the detailed articles, the save as template option, so let's say I'm doing a detailed form, is right here. If it's a single, I'll remove one of these. Then the save as template option is going to be right here. I could save this as a draft, give it a title, of course, choose the folder, of course, and then give it a title and then save it as a draft. The reason why you want to choose a folder is because if you don't choose a folder, then what it's going to automatically do is the system will create an additional folder called no name. Okay, so here's what I mean. So if I just gave this a title, so let's just say title like this, title 1. Okay, and I don't choose a folder, and I save it as a draft. I've got it saved as a template. All right, so it's it's saved. So if I go back to my Manage Projects area, you will see now that I have a folder called No Name. And that's what it does. It basically associates it with a folder that you can, of course, come in, and if you want to come back later and go to Manage Folders and then change the name of it right here by editing it, you can do that. So this is the new templates feature, and so there is that new, here's that new title that I just created. So you can create as many of these as you want. Once again, it must be a single request to use this feature. If it's a grouped request, you will not see this. It'll just have the load ability. Alright, so that's how the new Save as Template feature works. I hope you enjoy it, and if there's anything we can do for you or offer any assistance, please feel free to get in touch. Thanks for watching.